Hey guys, Molly here and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing my June book haul. I told myself that I was not going to buy any books in June because I was going to go on a book buying ban for like a month or 2 months or so. I bought 11 books this month. Just kidding. Scratch that. That was not 11 books. I don't know where 11 came from, but I bought 9 books this month. Well, actually, no. I bought 8 books this month, and then 1 I got for free. So I am just gonna talk about these and everything, but I'm very disappointed in myself that I bought literally 8 books. I was like, Molly, you're not gonna buy any more books until you've read like probably half of the books that are currently on your TBR shelf. And then once you've done that, you've read a certain amount of books, and then you can go buy books. But that didn't happen because I added 9 more. Okay, let's just get started. So the first book I got this month was The Lovely Bones by Alice Sebold. This is a large print edition. I didn't realize it until I bought it. I got this from my local library. They have a little book sale thing, like little bookshop thing in the library on like shelves that you can look at. Like, I got this for $1, so, and it's big print, but I don't really mind. I feel like it's faster to read bigger print, but there's gonna be a lot more pages than a regular print would be. But basically, this book is about, you first meet this girl, Susie Solomon. Salmon? I don't know. I never know how to pronounce the fish's name, like the type of fish that you salmon. I honestly don't know, but she is already in heaven. As she looks down from the strange new place, she tells us in the fresh and spirited voice of a 14-year-old a tale that is both haunting and full of hope. Susie watches life continue after her brutal death. Her loved ones holding out hope she'll be found. Her killer covering his tracks. As months pass without leads, she sees her family contorted by loss with compassion, longing, and a growing understanding. She sees them face to face. She sees them face the worst, then in time pass through grief and begin to mend. That made no sense. What I just no. I'm kidding. This is basically a murder mystery and everything, and like basically Susie is already in heaven, and she's looking down at life continuing without her, and like her loved ones are trying to, I don't exactly know how to, like, basically she was killed and things are happening, and now she's watching her life pass by while she is dead. Sorry, my dog is currently in the way because it is raining and he hates the rain, and we live in Florida. So I get this every day during the summer when it rains. So if you see this black figure, it's my dog Echo. So I cannot wait to read this because I've been wanting to read so many thrillers and mysteries, but I don't own any and I never get them from the library. I'm just not very familiar with them, but I do love them. So hopefully this is a book that I really love. Okay, so the next book I do have, I didn't buy, I won it in a Twitter giveaway. This is the third book, and I have not read the first or second book yet, and I don't own them. And that book is, it is a new release, obviously, and it is a very popular new release. And that book is A Reaper at the Gates by Sabaa Tahir. I have not read the first one or second one. I think it's A Torch Against a Light or something. I don't remember what it's, I literally don't remember what it's called. Something Torch. I don't, but it sounds like really cool, and like I really want to read it. I'm so like trying not to like read like the inside so I don't get spoiled for anything. But so I won this giveaway on Twitter with 2 other lovely people. So there's a cool map in the front. And then it's just black in the thing, and then look at this, like this spine, like this, like I think that's copper. It looks like copper, like things on the spine, and then there is an ST for Sabaa Tahir. I think. I could be wrong. I was like, what does I took off the cover before when I first got the book, and I was like, what the heck does ST stand for? And there's like, the T is like a sword, if you can barely see that. But it is, I'm in love with the spine. It's so pretty and everything. So, yeah. Oh, your girl is stupid as ever. It literally has the little, the 2 book cover names on it's Ember in the Ashes, Torch Against the Night, which is the second one, and Ember in the Ashes is the first one. So I was thinking about the second one. I was like, I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, that's probably the second one, Molly. And I was correct. Okay. So, yeah, I really want to read this beauty, but I don't have it. I don't have the first or second one. I'm thinking about buying it, but I'm like, I need to hold off buying it until I read a lot of these books, until I don't need to start a new series. I'm trying to finish the series that I already do have. So, I'm not trying to exactly start a new one. But then I do start new ones. Okay, let's just continue. And the next book I have is Sweet by Emmy Laybourne. This book is, I think, another thriller. So I got 2 thrillers. Well, Lovely Bones is classified as a mystery. So, but I think this is classified as a thriller. Or it could, I don't remember what I seen what they were classifying it as on Goodreads, but it's mystery, thriller, one of those. And on the cover it says they'd kill to get thin, and basically they're on a ship and they were trying to get fit, lose weight and get thin, and then something horribly goes wrong. And, I think it's, all about, a medication to get thin. So, and then there's, all these, these 2 characters, they fall in love and everything. So, basically, I think it's called this drug, the sweeteners. And then there's side effects, and it starts tearing the ship apart. And then these 2 characters are falling in love with each other, and everything. And so basically, and then there's a side effect of the drug, and it's now tearing apart the ship, and I think killings happen and everything. And I'm so excited to read this because it sounds so good, and I'm like, yes, honey, I need to read this. And the next book I got was Radiance by Alison Noel, or I think Noelle, because there's a little 2 dots above the E, so I've heard people call it her last name Noelle. So basically, this little book is about, if you have, I don't know if this really spoils anything for the Immortal series, So basically, there's this girl, Riley, and she dies, and that's Ever's sister. And then now it's Riley's life, and I feel like this spoils a lot, so I'm not gonna give a huge description of this and everything, but I am really enjoying the Evermore series or the Immortal series, so I'm like, I need to know what happened with Riley and everything, and I seriously cannot wait to read this. And the next book I did get was Every Heart a Doorway by Shannon McGuire. This book is so hyped. It is so tiny, and I cannot wait to read it because it sounds so good. Basically, people who have been in like different I don't know if you classify them as fairy tales, but like basically there's all these different type of doors and like from like different like lands and everything, and then they come back and these kids have to go through life now and everything. I don't know exactly like the greatest description of this book, but what I've heard about this book sounds amazing, and I seriously can't wait. And the next book I do have is Parallel by Lauren Miller. So this book is about a parallel, I think, universe. So basically, I think this girl, Abby Barnes, she had a plan and everything for her life, and then apparently one day it changes and it gets rewritten, and like Abby's life changes, and every time her parallel self makes a new choice. So basically, there's a with the help of Caitlin, her science-savvy BFF, Abby discovers that this new reality is the result of a cosmic collision of parallel universes that Abby has living on ultimate version of her life. So basically, there's different alternative parallels universes, and there's like different like I think Abby's and like everything, and then there's a collision and her life changes, and it sounds amazing, and I had to pick this up ASAP, and I cannot wait to read this book one day, someday. I never know when I'm going to read these things. Let's see what the hardcover. Okay, so the hardcover is literally just a white and then a simple blue with white on the spine. You can't really see that. But like it has parallel, it has everything, and this is kind of cute. The hardcover is really cute. So I love the blue and then the white, and it's just everything. Okay, do you want to see Every Heart a Doorway and see what the hardcover is? Okay, so Every Heart a Doorway is this bluish green, I think. It looks bluish green, and then that looks like a rocket ship that is on there, and you can't really see that, but it is really cute and everything, and it's tiny, and I'm just in love. Let's see how many pages there is. There's like 100 and like probably 169 pages. So this is really cute on the hardcover part. Next book I do have is Immaculate, I think. This cover is gorgeous. And everything is by Caitlin Detweiler, I think. Let's see what this. Ooh, pretty blue. Oh, it looks black, but it's actually blue. It's like a royal. It's kind of like I wouldn't say it's royal blue. It's kind of like a more like ocean blue, I guess. Like a really like deep ocean blue and everything. So there's nothing. Ooh, there's that. Ooh, so pretty. So we have this girl, Mina, who finds herself pregnant after never having sex with her boyfriend or ever. So, and they don't know how she's pregnant. and nobody believes Mina of her virginity claims. So she claims that she has never lost her virginity, but apparently no one believes her. And her father assumes that her boyfriend is responsible. Or her boyfriend thinks she must have cheated on him. And basically everyone, like, the story spreads and she's being branded as a liar. And all these things happen. And that Mina's unborn child could be the greatest miracle of all. I cannot wait to read this. This sounds amazing. I love a virgin story. Never read one before, but I think this is my first time going to read one where there's a virgin who is pregnant and everything, and I love these things. So yeah. And the next book I did get was Paper Towns by John Green. So I did get the movie tie-in edition since it was at Goodwill. I have never read Paper Towns yet. I only have read 2 John Green books, which is The Fault in Our Stars and An Abundance of Catherines. I really enjoyed The Fault in Our Stars, and then Abundance of Catherines, I gave 3 stars. It was okay. But I have watched the movie of Paper Towns, so I hope it is good as the movie. The movie was not the greatest, but people say people say that Paper Towns is not terrible, but they didn't like the movie. But I hope the book is good as the movie. Okay, I keep saying the movie's good. The movie's not terrible. It's not a bad movie. I've only watched it, I think, once or twice. I don't remember. But yeah, basically this girl, Margot, she runs away to... Basically, this boy named Quentin falls in love with this girl named Margot, and things happen with them. I don't really know how to explain. I know the cover, the back thing says whatever, but I'm trying to read that, and I'm really hard to explain. But I will link this book down below for you to see on Goodreads if you are curious about it, if you've never heard about it, or you've never anything. So I'll link all these books down below for you to look on Goodreads and see what this book is about. And the last and final book I do have to show you is The 100 by Kass Morgan. So this is actually a TV show. So this is the TV show tie-in edition cover. Hence the cover with the faces on it and the actors of the show. I'm in love with the show. The show's amazing. It does have its flaws, but every show does. So, yeah, this book or TV show is about these 100 kids. They get sent down to the ground to see if it's livable, because there was a nuclear thing that happened with the earth, and now no one can live on it for it's 100 and something years later, I think. So they all live on this thing in space called the Ark and everything. So the Ark is running out of oxygen, and they need to send people down to Earth and see if it's livable. So they send 100 people down that are children under the age of 18 who are prisoners, and they can't be executed yet for their crimes. So they're held in the Ark's jail, I guess, and everything. So then they're all sent down, all 100 of them, to Earth to see if it's livable. And I think this TV show is really cool and amazing, and I cannot wait to see the differences. So they apparently created the show before they actually published the books. So I've heard there is a little bit of major differences between the book and the movie. The book and the TV show. So I just wanted to see the differences, and what Cass Morgan's original ideas were and everything. So yeah. That is it for my June book haul. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you give this a big old thumbs up and also subscribe down below to see more of me. Also, comment down below if you bought any books in June. I would love to know. And are you on a book buying ban? Because I'm supposed to be on a book buying ban, yet I bought, I'm Kate wanting to say 11 books, but it's not 11 books. I got 8 books, but one was sent for me free, so that counts. Also, you can follow all my social media accounts down below. They're going to be linked down in the description box. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!